I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family. Credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
The size advantage is as big as it was there. I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. Back to Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Jefferson. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Jefferson. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Curry against Walker. Curry attacking. Nobody near Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Thompson in the posts, defended by Lynn, and that one's good. Barnes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars, and Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. The feed now to Thompson, and Jefferson sends it back, and he gets it back, and he gets it to go. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And it's Walker penetrating outside. Lynn. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ball going up court. Thompson with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Stolen by Thompson. There's the pass to Curry. Barnes. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Williams has got 5.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Curry outside. Good. We all know about the Splash Brothers, but it seems everyone on Golden State now can hit a 3. They set a franchise record in made threes last year at 883 triples.
Incredible. I mean, they can stretch you out as well as anyone, and it's why they are so good going small. I mean, they did lead the league in three-point percentage last year, making almost 40% of those threes.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's Green. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Green's got his first points of the game.
For the Warriors, guys, not only did they lead the league in three-point percentage, they also hit about 45% of their three-point attempts from the corner. That's the highest percentage 3 on the court.
And slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And how about 45% from the corner 3? That is absurd, especially when you consider that the Warriors would put it up from anywhere. You look at the numbers from last year, and what this team did from beyond the arc was simply phenomenal.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
That's good. And that's now 9 points for Lamb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kid Gilchrist against Iguodala. The dish to Spates with 4 seconds on the clock, but he gets it back. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league from going undrafted out of...
I wasn't sure, if my career would...
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Azili is out there with Iguodala. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot.
And Andre Iguodala, guys, one of the most unselfish players in the league. I mean, that unselfishness for me, too, is what was put to a test last season as the former All-Star was asked by his coach, Steve Kerr, to come off the bench for the Warriors. And you know what? He did it without complaint, putting the team first.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Kaminsky, and it's Batum in for Courtney Lee. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And for Iguodala, some have said he's unselfish, Clark, to a fault.
Yeah, and a great athlete and ball handler. I think he could be much more aggressive looking to attack off the dribble. He's really unique, though, a player who puts his emphasis on the defensive end and does a really good job at that end of the floor.
Curry against Land. The 10-footer. And another basket for Golden State.
It's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. Dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Lets it fly from 18. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Bogut checked in for Brandon Rush.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And here's Walker outside. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2. For the Hornets last season, their bench was weak at times. They just couldn't really score that well.
And the Hornets bench was the only bench to shoot under 40% from the floor for the season.
Azili can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Walker kicks to Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Batum's got his second basket of the night. The Warriors leading. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Thompson with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
The offensive rebound. And here's Barnes for 3. Pass to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. And Kid Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Zeller dishes to Batum. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Barnes grabs the miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And Bogut slams it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Zeller's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Thompson against Batum. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Curry missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a game here for Walker. 16 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lin is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Williams for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Charlotte leading by 7. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And